Here is a long-awaited, comprehensive M249 skin guide. I am the first brave soul willing to cover this gun. The goal of this video is to give you a detailed understanding of what's available and provide you with a perspective of over a decade of experience. The M249 is an interesting alternative, quite expensive with an initial price of $5,200. A one-shot headshot kill at close range and a two-shot headshot kill for long to medium range engagements. Efficient when tapping. As a machine gun, it's very inaccurate. A total of 100 bullets per mag and a large reserve of 200 bullets is a nice feature. With a fire rate of 750 rounds per minute in tandem with a movement speed of 195 units per second. This M249 Nebula Crusader is extremely worn with a float of 0.9976. As you can see, it has a gunsmith finish and the blue turns green and cyan in a high wear. It's one of my favorite alternatives. I am now going to go through all of the M249 skins in order of rarity. The Jungle DD-Pat, taupe main body, dark brown and lime green pixel camo everywhere. A complementary dark brown handle and buttstock, extremely old school trade up fodder exemplified from the Alpha collection. The contrast spray, a wannabe camo with streaks of black and touches of gray and white in the background, somewhat shadowy in aspect, if you like that sort of thing. The impact drill, slate blue main body, contrasts well against the bright yellow barrel, front sights, accents, and magazine. The Predator, puke tarnished green background, brown and burnt orange stripes, some brown speckling, a horrid skin on the new model, drab, and even more drab. The Submerged, how it feels to go diving in the Nile River. Layers of water with rays of light bending creates a interesting texture. Dark tan secondary shades add depth. The Jungle, off-putting bright mint green main body, followed by a nondescript brown secondary color. On the new model, this old school alternative is a desperate option. The Blizzard Marbleized, shades of white fading into blue, gives depth to the cold blizzard snowstorm. Brown secondary colors ground the skin. The Shipping Forecast, astrological signs in a purplish blue or gray coloring, overlap a cyan green background, has a abstract art feel. The Midnight Palm, shades of purple urban camo, mesh overlaid, black palm leaves placed intermittently throughout. On the new model, it's a interesting alternative. The Gator Mesh, the most overrated mesh camo skin, shades of puke green with a gray mesh overlaid on top. This gator is trade up fodder exemplified. The Spectrogram, a visual representation of a spectrum of frequencies of a signal as it varies with time. Shades of green, purple, and gray, depending on the pattern, are shown on the skin. Geometric shapes overlaid with lines of gray, creating an interesting pattern effect. The Magma, a volcanic magma texture covering the bulk of the gun and feels real. In a high wear, it turns blue surprisingly. One of my favorite old school alternatives. The War Bird, the visual replica of a battle-worn fighter jet. Rusting throughout the design, it looks post-apocalyptic. Gray primary color with a metallic yellow gold heat vent. The 5 fighter jets on the mag were casualties of this War Bird. The System Lock, bright cherry red primary color with a subtle texturing. Gray secondary colors, white highlight text and arrows. Geometric forms create interesting shapes and draw the eye across the design effortlessly. The Spectre, slate blue main body with yellow geometric streaks and highlights. The light blue polar camo gives a ghost-like feel. The description, Phoenix Civil War is about to begin. Could be why there's so many spirits rising. The Humidor, meaning a airtight container for keeping cigars moist. This sure is one elaborate box of pinkish brown and yellowish gold, with vines and flowers make a interesting motif. The deep relief bathymetric mapping pop against the monochromatic texturing in the background and add another layer of depth. The green layers darken the deeper the layers go, and are found in 5 segments on this gun. The OSIPR, this sleek gun is Half-Life inspired for sure. Custom painted gunmetal gray, and a finishing touch of the Combine logo. This skin is a perfect replica of the Overwatch standard issue pulse rifle. The Hypnosis, the most optical illusion perspective skin I've ever seen. A custom painted eye-catching texture of black and blue, which makes a hypnotic design. With the description focused on the sound of my voice. Has this skin enticed you yet? Are you in trance? Do you want to use the M249 forever and always? The Aztec, with stone runes partially covered in moss. With the description, never trust a rope bridge, referring to the original map it was inspired from. In a high where the moss turns a even more vibrant green. Time is taking its toll. The Emerald Poison Dart, inspired by a poison dart frog, painted using a hydrographic technique with teal green undertones and black splotches, yellow streaks creating a interesting alternative on the new model. The Nebula Crusader, custom painted to look like a arcade game from a simpler time. With the description, you can use it, but you better put up a quarter first, implying this alternative will cost you. Reminds me of the Space Dandy anime. The Downtown, magenta detailing with purple undertones, light blue back sights and handle, neon baby blue graffiti arrows going every which way, with shades of blue blotches on the tips. I think if you follow the arrows, you'll never make it downtown. I will list my top selections. It is up to you, given all the information and examples, which one is the best for you. Don't doubt yourself, and remember your budget should be a part of the equation. My top 6 picks. My $3 pick on the old model is the shipping forecast. My $3 pick on the new model is the impact drill. My nostalgic pick on the old model is the magma. My nostalgic pick on the new model is the emerald poison dart. My budget pick on the old model is the Nebula Crusader. My budget pick on the new model is the Hypnosis. Thanks for taking the time to watch the entire video, and hit the subscribe button for the rest of the series to come. Videos come out weekly. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care.